Stream is live.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, I think everything should be good, so we're just waiting. Oh, nickname too long, the classic.
Yeah,
Okay, let me link this in the Discord.
for sure, for sure. And it does look like the game just started as well.
Cool. Ooh, we got some fish, not funny fish, just regular fish, and Sice Spam Lilycole.
Yeah, that's an interesting matchup. I've been pretty high on Lily Cole lately. I've caught a couple wins with it myself in OSDT. Yeah, it's interesting to see a lot of people using Basque Legion female now that the its male counterpart has been banned from DOU.
Yeah, I figured this would happen. I mean, we'll see. I don't know if it's gonna get like quick banned or anything, but hopefully it will.
Yeah, kind of does the same exact thing. It's
Yeah,
just a little bit weaker.
in my opinion, honestly, I don't think it's like meaningfully weaker enough to the point where like it should be
Yeah.
considered to that point. But yeah, anyways, so we're just waiting for the game to start.
It's worth noting too that qsns's team doesn't really have any fire type switch-ins other than Basque Legion.
There's good potential for redirection and like lots of lead options for Bagel here. So
Yeah.
I really hate like this particular Armor Rouge, Indeedee, Torkoal, Lilligant combo because it's like you just
Yeah.
kind of have to like flip a coin and decide which one's going to be led, and if you get it wrong, you're just kind of screwed. So
Yeah.
I think it's really difficult to lead into. So I think that's a really nice thing about that team.
Yeah, it's just it has all the different speed control options and it just
Yeah.
picks whichever one it thinks its opponent will do the worst against.
hmm Just kind of have to go, oh, which one's good into me, and then
Mhm.
yeah.
Both players really taking their time thinking things out right from the lead. Okay, here we go. Lando and Tornadoes into DD Cleaver. Okay.
What's nice for Bagels, there's just gonna be full terrain control for the whole game. So,
Yeah. Well, unless it's Jin Pao's Ice Spinner, but
oh yeah.
okay, so I'm pretty sure that Scarf Cleaver, given it moved before the
Oh, never mind. Well, there goes the terrain control.
yeah.
Don't mind me. Oh, excuse me.
I will say too, Earthquake Lando without any tech for removing grassy terrain other than maybe the Chan Pao. That's just interesting for me to see, but it seems to be working so far. So
That was a lot of damage for just a raw earthquake. So I wonder.
yeah.
Oh, win con. And they're
Classic.
back.
Hit my Wi-Fi adapter.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I really need to stop doing that. So this isn't even the first time this has happened. Yeah.
Wonder if we'll see just like Torkoal coming in this turn or anything like that
Yeah,
on the
maybe.
Cleavor.
It'll be interesting to see the Armor Rouge set now because Indeedee tends to be the most reliable Trick Room setter on these types of builds, and it
Hmm.
went down turn 1.
Maybe it's something like a weak armor. I don't know. Weak armor would be interesting. Ooh,
Encore.
Encore. Hello. That thing has a crazy move pool.
It really does, yeah. A little bit of move syndrome because it has more moves that it wants than it can fit, but
Hmm.
yeah,
But you can just customize it so many ways, so it's not
yeah.
too bad.
And even in terms of its like offensive move pool, like it gets 2 really good stabs. It also gets stuff like Ice Spinner. Not that I would ever run it, but yeah. So
Ah,
now the
there's the
Torkoal comes
Torkoal.
in. Yeah, so just given how fast Lilligant is, like even in Tailwind, I think it's pretty free here to just click after you if it has it into like a Torkoal eruption. That's definitely what I would do.
Yeah, that's the pretty heads up play that
Yeah.
most people go for.
Yeah, and there it
Yeah,
is.
like you said. It's really hard to deal with now.
Yeah. I mean, Eruption Torkoal at full health is just like such a strong move, especially if you manage to Terra it. Not that you can in this matchup, but
Oh, something like just Terrifier, just to
yeah,
completely boost it.
I that's what I usually do. And
Uh-huh.
honestly, I usually just lead that like a lot of times, and I just get like 3 kills in the first 2 turns.
Yeah, that makes sense. At least there's the option for like a sucker punch or something, but it's probably a dual fire stabs. So,
Yeah.
oops. Oh, we're going to see a water Terra.
Oh, but Bagel calls
Oh,
it.
that's a big call. Oh, and a big miss.
Hmm.
Yeah, and there's the dual fire stab. So smart.
Yeah.
That's a really impressive read from Bagel.
That was a really good play. Yeah. Now, hmm, I think with the potential for Tailwind going up and Bagel not having their own speed control really outside of Lilligant here, starting to look like a bit of a tougher position.
Yeah, with the Basculegion in the back, it's starting to look really dangerous.
Yeah. This is kind of why my Lily Cole teams always have a Tornadus as well, just so you can
Hmm.
even at speed control you can match. But
So would you just have like the Tornadus in the NDD slot or something like that?
I have Indeedee and Tornadus.
Oh,
I would,
okay.
yeah.
So
I
what do you drop?
the Cleavor and or the Fluttermane probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Probably drop the Fluttermane, and then my Cleavor is like a Great Tusk with a semi room spread. But anyways,
I see.
time we're getting Lone Bagel's end. Um, so the Tornadus goes down,
And the
but
sun rounds
now,
out.
no, we see Heat Rock.
Oh, it's oh
Uh,
Heat Rock. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
but the Chien Pao will be able to still outspeed this Lilligant, even, or at least it should if it's a normal Chien Pao spread. Bagel running really low on time now.
I was surprised that the Basculegion didn't come out in the Landorus slot here. But this endgame still looks, I think, pretty decent for Bengal.
Uh, yeah, it depends on the damage output that Heatwave can do.
Yeah.
Um, my gut says it probably doesn't one shot the Lando.
Hmm.
And then you still gotta be really careful around the Chien Pao sucker punches. Um, but there is still a move unrevealed. Oh, there we go. Hmm.
Oh, I quit shot.
Solar Blade. I think Bagel's got this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well played by Bengal.
Yeah. I was starting to look kind of against them, and they found the right line out. That was really well played. And I always like to see Lily Cool take a win.
And we're on to game two.
Awesome.
Oh, we're gonna see a solo Dondozo. Well, I suppose it has to be solo now, but
Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing kind of more bulky offense balance teams from both sides this round. Um, I don't know exactly what the Dondozo is supposed to do. I don't think this is the first time it's seen use in OSD. However,
I've
I
seen a
feel like
couple
it,
curse sets.
yeah, just like Curse Unaware or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to get rid of. But Clear Smog Among Us has been picking up usage quite a bit, so to
yeah.
deal with it and similar things like belly drum hands. Oh, sword stance. Okay. I feel
Yeah,
like
that Iron Hands. Go ahead.
I feel like sword stance and like belly drum and assault vest are kind of like almost not quite equally common, but kind of similar usage right now. Because for a
Yeah,
while it was like mostly AV, but it's been kind of like shifting back and forth as the weeks go on. I find that kind of interesting.
yeah, same exact trend as pre-home. Everyone started by using the AV set just because
Hmm.
it's more reliable for trading damage and stuff. But yeah, I think for as long as Iron Hands exists, its setup sets will always be good. Ooh, Aerial Ace Dragonite. All right, so the Intimidate going off onto Dragonite shows us that it is multi-scale Dragonite
Indeed,
and
yeah.
not yeah. Terra Fire Iron Hands. That's interesting.
Top Fluttermane's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't see a ton of people use that.
All
Yeah,
right.
and there's the curse
Curse.
set.
Double taunt on Bagel's team. Hmm. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder what qsns actually has to get rid of the stun dozo.
Hopefully Clear Smog. Ah, yeah, and there it
There it
is.
is.
Yeah, I think you definitely need it on Among Us right now.
Yeah.
This looks very difficult for Bagel to win, so we'll
I think
probably
so.
head to a game 3.
Yeah.
I just don't really know how you get rid of the Iron Hands here. That's a pretty nice ally switch.
Yeah, I know at this point, qsns still with all 6 Pokemon healthy. This is, I mean, good on Bagel for playing the end game to all of his outs, but
You gotta try.
yeah.
Seems like a. Oh, never mind. Oh, sub.
Substitute.
So it seems like a relatively easy trade on the Chin Pao here, but go for a protect instead. Well played by qsns.
Yeah. There are a lot of other people playing OSDT games at the exact same
Yeah, that's
time, hey?
crazy. So
SMB
Fran,
versus
SMB,
Jello.
Jello, yeah. How about that? Where is the third game? Did I miss it?
No,
I don't
it
think
hasn't
so.
started yet.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh,
All right.
Zapdos.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zapdos is a rarer pick these days. Both have pretty interesting compositions. QSNS also with a Dragapult plus Chien-Pao. That's also not a mon that I think has seen a lot of usage post home.
There's a couple nice sets going around for it. There's like the like Band Terra Blast Ghost. There's just mostly Band.
Yeah,
There's like DD, I guess too. But DD's kind of hard to get off. So.
yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I was mainly running pre-home anyways, was Choice
Mhm.
Band. I preferred Terra Dragon just for the stronger darts, but Terra Ghost is also definitely valid, especially as it gives you a proper ghost stab that isn't
Yeah,
just Phantom Force.
it's really dire out there without a proper physical stab.
Yeah, Ghost type just has the weirdest distribution of viable physical moves because it's like Shadow Claw, Phantom Force, and then all the way up to like Last Respects and Rage Fist. No, nothing in between. That's just like a good physical ghost move. Right, so QSNS with the Rillaboom Fluttermane lead into Bagel with Chi and Pound Volcanion.
Feels like a pretty unfavorable lead for QSNS.
Yeah, yeah. I mean QSNS is fairly free to click fake out into either slot, but whichever one
Hmm.
doesn't get faked out is gonna trade pretty favorably this turn, I think.
Yeah, no static. That's good.
Yeah. And we see yet another substitute Fluttermane, which presumably is to provide some insurance into a Chien Pao Sucker Punch.
I really wonder what the item is if it's sub.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I've seen a fair amount of like Pixie Plate or even Life
Oh yeah,
Orb.
Pixie Plate would be pretty pretty solid.
Yeah, given that it didn't take any Life Orb recoil, I'm sort of inclined to believe that's what it is.
That would
But
make the most sense because sub and life orb is kind of a rough combo.
yeah, Tailwind goes up. Golden Go is in a decent position now. All right, so it looks like this is a bulky Roost Zapdos, which is interesting.
Ooh, no
Swords
Swords
Dance
Dance
Lando.
Lando. That's very interesting. I've seen it maybe once or twice this tour in the replays I've watched and the games I've casted. It seems
Which
like it
set
could
is
be good.
that? Which set did you see in the replays?
The Swords Dance Lando.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I mean, Lando has a pretty decent attack stat,
Yeah.
despite its not huge move pool, so may as well take advantage of it if you can.
Oh, and there
Full
goes
in
the Fluttermane.
Flutterman succeeds.
Oh, and the Zapdos just barely lives.
Hurricane there was interesting to me, just because presumably it would also be carrying Thunderbolt, which I kind of assume would have been enough to get rid of Sub without risking the mischance, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, that is a little risky. Well, it works out, so.
Yeah. Seems like a pretty good position for Bagel right now.
Yeah,
You're
I
pretty,
agree.
yeah, unless QSNS pops off now with like a random Terra, but
Oh, the
there it is.
Terrifier, yeah. Oh, and there's a scout for the Terra. Ooh, and a big nasty plot.
That's just well played on both sides, but
Yeah.
yeah, here's Bagel again making a hard read and getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, both these players are in very good form right now, so as as you could see by them both being 5-0. So,
Yeah, if you're 5-0, you're doing something right for sure.
I'm not sure what you do around the Terrifier Orlando though, because I'm not sure how much a
Yeah,
Sucker Punch would do.
that's a tricky one. Yeah, there. I mean, presuming Lando's last move is Stomping Tantrum,
Hmm.
there just isn't a lot on Bagel's side that can switch into both of Rock Slide and Stomping Tantrum.
Yeah, and that Zapdos is basically dead, so
Yeah.
because if you just double the Lando, then you just get heat waved. So maybe we'll see like a Terra. Where did my Terra extension go? That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have it installed on my browser and it's
Oh,
working fine, but
darn, I just realized.
so switch out into Zapdos, but it eats a Rock Slide. It is worth noting Bagel hasn't deployed their Terra yet, so they
Hmm.
might be able to pull a hat trick by using that to their advantage.
Any of the common Terra types that would be here just still take neutral damage from most of the attacks that would be fired off here. So
Alright, okay, so the Terra Fairy, Golden Go. Oh, that was so
yeah,
greedy. That nasty plot there, that could
yeah,
have.
that was pretty greedy.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know about that. That was your opportunity to get rid of the Lando, and
It probably does get rid of it. So unless it's just like super bulky, which is possible, I suppose.
yeah, but I mean a +2 Golden Go is still gonna it's gonna do more than 34
Yeah, most
to
likely.
a Lando.
I don't have a very good head calc, so
No, neither do I. But
this Dragapult looks pretty good here, I think.
yeah, yeah, the issue is you kind of need Bagel's Chien Pao to be on the field to deal with the Dragapult, but then the Volcanion just sits there and threatens the Chien Pao, and Bagel just doesn't really have a
Yeah, I
whole
just
lot, I
can't get
don't
rid of
think.
it.
Yeah.
Pray for a crit, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it just dies.
Darts.
So,
Wisp. And then Sub.
and that sub's probably gonna close it. I mean, it's
I think,
probably
yeah.
already closed anyways, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Bagel's Wisp as one of its moves, they're probably just running dual stabs.
Hmm.
So if that's the case, I just don't see Volcanion. qsns's Volcanion going down here. Ice Shard Chien Pao. I mean, doesn't really make a difference, but that's just a cool
Yeah.
touch to see. But yeah, good games, both
Well
players.
played, yeah. It was a very good series. All
Yeah,
right.
that was really fun to watch.
Thank you for joining me. And thanks
Thanks
everybody
for
for
having me.
watching. See you later.